Parham. Lee Parham. That British accent sucked!
Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall, face it all together.
Skyfall. Skyfall is yet again another installment into the James Bond franchise. It has been 4 years since we saw our last James Bond movie, which was Quantum of Solace, which I must say was quite a disappointment considering how good Daniel Craig's first Bond movie, Casino Royale, was. Even though it had been a long time and Quantum of Solace was not very good, I definitely had faith in the actors and the director, so I went to this movie with lots of optimism. I came out really liking this movie. It is not a perfect movie, this is not Casino Royale, but it is worlds better than Quantum of Solace. To start off with the acting, of course, Daniel Craig gives a fantastic performance. Judi Dench is good as always. They also reintroduced the character Q. I cannot remember the actor's name who played Q, but he was really cool. Ray Fiennes, aka Voldemort, was in it, and Javier Bardem is the big new character to this movie, and he plays the villain, and we all know he can play a mean villain, and he was great in the movie. His villain was creepy, very creepy, honestly. Kind of hard to explain without spoiling anything, but you definitely gotta go check the movie. Very good villain, definitely more memorable than some other Bond villains we've had in the past. Like most Bond movies, this movie goes full steam very quickly. Is a really great, honestly, a great opening action sequence involving trains, cranes, and bikes. That's a really fantastic, thrilling, and intense action sequence, and the Adele song, Skyfall, was also a very good song. Really liked the opening sequence with that. But then after the first maybe 15 minutes with the song and the opening action scene, it really slows down, honestly. It really just halts to a stop. Of course, the movie is still fueled by some great performances and interesting story. It's just not as good. I mean, nothing was really happening. And I know it makes me seem like a dumb teenager to say, oh, I want more action, but honestly, I did, and there wasn't a whole lot of action for like an hour-long period, which really hurt the movie in my opinion. But the movie beyond picks up in the latter half, especially at the very end. The end action sequence was fantastic. One thing I really liked about the ending big climactic action sequence was they didn't show much of it in the trailer, so it was really surprising what the whole thing is and what Skyfall was. Really liked that. Another odd complaint I had was the music choice. I mean, like the composer's choice of the music he wrote. It just, for some scenes, it didn't feel like it fit. It was a little bit strange. I don't know what was up with that, but I didn't feel like the music in this movie was really all that great. One thing, especially if you're a big Bond fan, you're going to love and want to look out for is the references to other Bond movies, including one particular car. You might know what I'm talking about. Makes another appearance, and that was just awesome and gave you chills if you're a big Bond fan. So in conclusion, Skyfall kicks off really strong, then it slows down, but then it goes off again at the very end to an emotional ending, and it ended up being a really cool movie with a great villain, some great action and acting. I have to, I can forgive it for some of its faults, but they have to be acknowledged, and I'm going to give Skyfall an 8.5 out of 10. Please go check out my other movie reviews, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.